So we got to go ahead and talk about this whole situation involving Adin Ross basically co-signing the worst person imaginable, none other than Nick freaking Fuentes.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how many people are gonna fuck me after saying this, but I think Nick Fuentes is very funny, and I like a lot of the shit that he says. Now, a lot of people are gonna look at me and call me crazy shit and all that. I don't give a fuck, bro. This is why I love Kick. This is why I love my community. I could say and I could talk about what I love and shit, and I just love everyone that can kind of express what they want to express and not have to worry about repercussions. There's something about it that just makes me love that shit. Like, when you can be you and not have to worry about, like, damages and just shit, it just makes me happy, bro. Like,
of all people in the world to give a cosign to, you're going to give him. And I really expect this no less from Adin, because this is the same guy who cries, bitches, and moans about, gee, why his friends don't want to fuck with him no more. You can't be complaining about why certain people don't want to fuck with you no more when you do stuff like this, when you have certain cosigns. This might be a reason why Kai has not hopped on the stream with you to match some money to donate to help people get fresh water. For this right here, when you co-sign a guy like Nick Fuentes, a guy who does hate black people, a guy that has most recently tried to look at black people as a bunch of dangerous people, that's the person you co-sign. And what's crazy is you did all that hooping and hollering about being unbanned on Twitch. You get unbanned on Twitch to go back with your friends, and you only stream, what, once, and then you have to go back? And look, you're entitled to say what you want to on your own platform on Kick, but you have to understand that comes with a bevy of consequences, especially when you got friends who got a lot to lose. Like Kai has a Nike deal. So of course he ain't gonna pop on the stream with you when it comes to donating money for charity or whatever the fuck, when you recently co-signed a guy like Nick Fuentes. It's just not gonna happen. If you want somebody like Kai to sit next to you and, you know, be on this cool chill stream where y'all talk about sending money to people who are in need of fresh water, then how about you cut your ties with certain people? How about you don't co-sign a guy like Nick Fuentes? Maybe he would have been on your stream, or matter of fact, he would have taught you into being on his stream, no less. You want to sit here and talk about how fake people are, how everybody's against you. You put yourself in that predicament. You put yourself in that tight spot when you co-sign certain people, when you co-sign the Tate brothers, when you co-sign people like Nick Fuentes and others. When you co-sign these people, you distance yourself from your real friends. Because last I checked, the Tate brothers nor Nick Fuentes was over there kicking in with you on Twitch when you were on the come up. Who was with you? Kai, AMP, Agent, everybody else. But it seems like you up and abandoned all your friends just so you can be able to say what you want to on Kick. I try my best to give Adin some grace because he is still a kid at the end of the day. He's doing grown man shit, but he's still a kid. He has a lot of growing up to do. And best believe when he gets to, I don't know, 30 or close to 30, like 28, 27, whatever the fuck. I don't know how old he is now, maybe 24, 25 to the least. But he is going to come at a crossroads where he's realized he is severely fucked up, and he's going to do exactly what Neon's done. He is going to go back to Twitch full time. I think the only thing preventing him from going back to Twitch full time is the people who run the show at Kick, because they may threaten to sue him for whatever possible legal reasons and, you know, whatever things he may have signed over on Kick or signed his life away on Kick to have partial stake within the company. It could be some type of legal tie-up to where it would be the equivalent of you taking out a loan, then halfway through the loan you end up saying, you know what, I'm not gonna pay you no more, then you end up getting dragged to court. And if Adin thinks that he can go back to Twitch tomorrow if he wanted to full time, then I would challenge him to do it. Go stream on Twitch for a whole week and see if you still want to go back to Kick. I'm telling y'all, Adin is one of them rebellious co-workers who thinks he's going to tell his bosses what he is and what he's not going to do, when in fact there are rules set in place that you have to abide by if you want to maintain your spot within the company. It's called survival of the fittest, but he wouldn't know about that because I don't think he's worked a 9-to-5 job ever a day in his life. At the end of the day, Adin, co-sign who you want, but don't complain when certain people don't want to have nothing to do with you. With that being said, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.